I've learned that having more isn't always better. Sometimes having more is literally just having more. More chaos, more clutter, more mess, more unnecessary responsibility. Life seems to cost more than ever before, but yet overconsumption is at an all-time high. We are constantly bombarded with messages from our neighbors, our friends, from social media that we need this thing, we need that thing. We often strive to keep up with the Jones because we think that that will make us happier, and maybe we believe that we will have reached some sort of life milestone if only we had just a little bit more. My name's Ashley. I am a frugal homemaker, a Christian minimalist mama to 3, and a wife of 10 years. And in today's video, I want to talk about having more, but I want to talk about having more of the right things. So let's dive right in. All of my life, I have lived frugally. It hasn't always been by choice, but often it was due to circumstances. Even today, I do not have loads of money. We live on a very tight budget. We live on a modest single income with my husband being the primary provider. I do earn a little bit of money through YouTube now and again, but he is the main provider. And in this economy, it can feel really difficult to live on a single income, but being a frugal homemaker has truly given me the benefit of being able to be a stay-at-home mom, a homeschool mom, and a homemaker in an economy that almost forces us to be a 2-income household, which it's not a bad thing if that is your circumstance. I am just sharing today what my circumstances are, and maybe it will help you to understand why I choose to be so frugal. I truly believe that the greatest joys in my life are not those that I've gained through any sort of income or finances. Of course, money provides us with the daily necessities. We have a roof over our head, we have food to eat, we have clothing to wear, our bills are paid, we drive a car. I am so grateful for all of those blessings the Lord has given us. But to me, it is not worth the trade-off to stress myself out and go work a full-time job and take away from my family in the season just so that we could have a little more spending money. Of course, it is very difficult for some families, and for some families, it is unavoidable to be a 2-income household. And I'm not here to bash anyone who's doing that. Like I said, I'm just sharing what I'm doing in this season. A few years ago, I was very overwhelmed with our home. I found it very difficult to stay on top of the tidying and the cleaning, and even as a minimalist, I still find it difficult at times. What I did was I went ahead and decluttered a big portion of our stuff. Toys my children no longer needed or were using, loads of extra cookware we had, clothing that I had saved. Some of these clothing were so outdated. They weren't even the style, which we don't go by style, but like they were like 10 years old, and I'd be saving them for my youngest because I have 3 girls. But it just became to a point where we had so much stuff. And I think there are households that probably have even more than we had, but I just know the amount of stuff we had for our small home was very overwhelming. So over the course of a week, I took trash bags and I literally started decluttering our stuff. And to be honest, I don't regret it to this day. Even though I did end up even decluttering some things that maybe I could have held on to, I have no regrets because it really brought so much peace to get rid of stuff. Honestly, it was freeing. And every 6 months now we do a declutter. We are just happy to live on less. And as I've been decluttering and embracing minimalism, I've really started to realize it's not about depriving ourselves of having things. It's about appreciating the little things in life and also the things we do have. We can have nice things. We don't need to have everything. And that's what I've really been learning. And through this, the Lord has been refining me to find gratitude in all of the things He's blessed me with. I now find gratitude in simple things, such as having a warm tea every evening. That brings me so much joy. Or the few minutes in the morning before the kids are up and I go sit outside with my Bible on a nice sunny morning. It is just the simple things that bring me so much joy. When I do spend money, it is usually doing something with my family. We don't spend an abundance of money on toys and items anymore, but because of that, we're able to spend more money on experiences. Every summer, we bring the kids camping at a little cabin, and even though we only do it once a year, it is something we look forward to. Just the past few weeks, we brought our kids to a pumpkin event where we used to not really have extra money for that, but being mindful with our money has helped us to instead have money for experiences, which I feel just benefit us a whole lot more. I know there are a lot of mixed feelings in the minimalist sort of circles, but I just want to say this is not about creating shame around buying nice things or owning nice things. There is a season for everything, and there is a time to treat ourselves, and it's okay to have things that we enjoy. But like I said, we don't need to have everything we see. We don't need to buy things just because our friend has it. We don't need a bigger house because we want a better space for people to visit. We don't always need multiple vehicles. I know for us, we make it fine. We make it by very well with just having a single vehicle. And before I used to think, I need my own car. I need it. It will be my space. But really, I've not missed out on anything. If anything, we've saved a lot of money, and my husband and I are able to coordinate just fine with using a single vehicle. All of these little things have just really helped me to have so much gratitude for the things that I do have. Another thing can be said about buying things brand new. It's not a bad thing to buy things brand new, but I know for myself, for example, when the kids would need something, I almost felt like I need to buy it brand new. And I recently just kind of had an epiphany with this because my kids need some snow gear for winter, and I almost was like, oh, I need to buy it brand new. And I kind of had to remind myself, like, why do you need to buy those things brand new? If you can't find it elsewhere, that's completely valid. But for example, there are so many like snow pants for sale on Marketplace for like $5 each. And I was going to go pay like $30. And I just started thinking, why does that make sense for something the kids are going to outgrow so quickly? So I've just really been learning to be more mindful and realize I don't always need new to have certain things. And so I was actually able to find one of my children a pair of snow pants for free on Facebook Marketplace. And I found a second jacket for one of my daughters also for free, and they were good brands. They literally look brand new. So I don't know why I was so concerned with buying brand new, but anyways, I am just learning to live a more frugal life. Let me know in the comments, are you also trying to live a frugal life? What are some blessings that you've experienced having to live on a budget? And if you're a minimalist, why have you chosen that direction? Let me know in the comments. This video is almost over, but thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I will definitely be making, I think, a part 2 to this video because I had more I wanted to share, but that's all for today. God bless.